Why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let him in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Because they came on a plane along with thousands of other people that shouldn't be here, and you're just asking questions because you're a stupid person.
Why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let him in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Because they came on a plane along with thousands of other people that shouldn't be here, and you're just asking questions because you're a stupid person.
We have some news right now. The suspect in the D.C. National Guard shooting had a CIA badge and worked directly with the United States CIA in Afghanistan. This is a major development. This is from Jennifer Griffin, who is a really good reporter. She says that the alleged shooter, according to CIA director, was vetted before working with the CIA. He was with the CIA task force in Kandahar in Afghanistan during the Afghan withdrawal. He was vetted in 2021 when he came into the United States of America, and there were no ties to terrorism. She then confirmed that he applied for asylum in 2024 and was approved for asylum under the Trump administration in April of this year. There's so much rhetoric online right now that this is President Biden's fault, this is the fault of Democrats, but this is someone who had a CIA badge, worked directly with the CIA, was very trusted, vetted multiple times, and was approved for asylum by this administration. So it's important, before you start blaming one party or the other, just get your facts straight.
Do you plan to attend Sarah's funeral?
I haven't thought about it yet, but it certainly is something I could conceive of. I love West Virginia. You know, I won West Virginia by one of the biggest margins of any president anywhere. And it's, you know, these are great people. I love the people of West Virginia. I love the people of our country. But I haven't given it any thought, but it sounds like something I could do, yeah.
We have some breaking news right now. The Trump administration is lying to you about the suspect in the National Guard shooting yesterday. The suspect had a CIA ID, worked closely with the Central Intelligence Agency in Kandahar in Afghanistan, and was vetted multiple times, granted asylum by Donald Trump this year. And yet there is this narrative being spread right now that this was somehow President Biden's fault, that he wasn't allowed in the country without proper vetting. None of that is true, and I need your help to spread the word to get accurate information. So like, comment, share, and subscribe to boost this. And also consider subscribing to my Substack by clicking the link below, because there's bombshell news at this hour, even on Thanksgiving. Jennifer Griffin, who's a very well-respected reporter, says that the alleged shooter worked for the CIA in Afghanistan out of the Kandahar base, according to John Ratcliffe, who is Donald Trump's CIA director. The shooter was vetted before working with the CIA by the National Counterterrorism Center and the CIA. He was with the task force in Kandahar. During the Afghanistan withdrawal, the CIA airlifted, with the help of the United States military, many Afghan allies who had worked with the United States government and took special care of those who were badged and worked with the agency. They were taken to bases in Qatar and Europe, and then onward to military bases in the United States, where further vetting was supposed to take place. Having a CIA ID would have put him in the, quote, vetted category. Nothing in his background when he arrived in the United States on September 8th, 2021, suggested links to terrorism. This man applied for asylum in 2024 in December, and then was granted asylum in April under the Trump administration. So here's kind of what happened there. This is from a nonprofit that works with Afghan SIVs like the individual. Essentially, he served in NDS-03, one of the elite counterterrorism units operated by the CIA with direct United States intelligence and military support. He was evacuated by the United States military in August of 2021 after the fall of Kabul. He then arrived under humanitarian parole, which was the temporary authority used to evacuate tens of thousands of American citizens, lawful permanent residents, SIV applicants, and at-risk Afghan partners. He was later granted asylum this year by the Trump administration. He had an active SIV application underway and had received chief of mission approval, but had not yet been granted lawful permanent residence. Instead, he applied for asylum during the Biden administration, but his asylum was approved under the Trump administration. Both his chief of mission application and his asylum application required review and vetting by the